We are getting to the latter stages of the series of the series season now. The Champions League is hotting up. The league's hotting up as well, and we can't shake Leipzig, but the Champions League is also going very well though as well. So let's get into it. What's up, folks, and welcome back to another episode of the Bayern Munich Let's Play. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And as you can see, we're on the page of Diogo Costa. Because last episode, I said he wanted to leave. I got big offers, £80 million, and I said I couldn't find a keeper to replace this guy that I was happy with. Suddenly, he came back and said, happy to take the club. Probably because the window's shut, and then a bit of time had passed as well. And he's like, yeah, I want to stay. I jumped on that opportunity and gave him a new contract. Not a massive increase, but also telling thing here, optional extension by a year. So he's got a year extension to his contract, which is absolutely fine by me. So that is great. Now, off-camera games, we've found a bit of form again. I will say this, for the whole season, our defensive shape has been very solid, and I've been very pleased with it. In terms of how we don't see many goals. I just don't understand why it's happening. I don't know of one thing I've done that I've improved. I think maybe just the amount of money I spent in midfielders are maybe helping. And maybe a couple more coaches I brought in and maybe helped as well. Anyway, so off camera, obviously, we played against Gladbach 1-0. Not a great performance, but got the win. In Berlin, we found some form in front of goal in that game. Got a couple of goals early. And then they got one back. But then we responded quickly and got the third, which was great. Bayer Leverkusen 1-0 win. Adriano got a goal in that one again, showing that he's ready for first team football when needed. Juventus was the game we got in the Champions League, and the first leg we just didn't take our chances in that game. We were really comfortable in the match, and I was very happy with the performance. Just waiting too long, picking the wrong area of the goal out, that kind of thing. Great goalkeeping occasion as well. Werder Berlin 3-0. Took a while to get going. Once we got the first goal, we settled, and we seemed to kick on then. From there, it was one of those games where to get the first goal, and then there's no threat from Werder Berlin. Juventus was similar to the second leg, similar to the first leg. We dominated it. This time we were more clinical, or Samuel was more clinical. Got 2 goals in quick fire fashion, which it basically was, I think, we had a highlight, we scored it, then it was like 2-3 minutes passed, and then the highlight came on straight away, and we scored again. So yeah, really good stuff. And at least what the league looks like, we still can't shake Leipzig off. We've got to play them in the league today as well. But something that Zealand says in his videos, in case you know who he is, massive YouTuber, very, very much better than FM than I am, says that if you can get to quarterfinal Champions League, you can win it. I think and not only do I think that's the reason why we can win it, because I trust his opinion, our form, which just we can. And this is the problem with big team saves that I have, is it usually goes one or two ways. One, we've one of the following ways, not chosen more than one. One, we struggle and it takes a while to get there. Maybe this is kind of fall in that category. Second, we nail it. Like we did Tottenham and we nailed it in one season, which is bizarre. Although we had Kane, to be fair, it was really good at the time. Or the third option is we get to a point where we dominate domestically, but we just can't quite find the quality in Champions League. And this is the problem, which is why I'm moving away from big team saves potentially in the future. Because they are saves that I can do, but they're not seemingly going to get traction. But we'll see. So let's get to the lamp now. I think I'm already picked this, and I'm pretty sure I'm okay with it. Yeah, I mean, the only issue is we've got no Costa, because he's out injured at the moment for 2 to 4 weeks, which is really a big blow to us. Frimpong's getting a bit of a rest. I've got a keeper on the bench I can put on there, which is fine. I've got to do that. Let's go. I think this is my main 11, really, honestly. I think it's my best 11 I have. I think that's not even debatable anymore. I think this is the best 11 I could go with. Maybe I could debate the centre-backs. But overall, I'm pleased. In case you're new to the series, guys, we're trying this new thing where I just show the full episode as it is. Good ball in the box. It gets on target. Really, when the goalkeeper, it's in. I don't think it gets anywhere close to it. So I'm trying a new thing out where I just, make things a bit quicker. Wow, he's punched it clear. Grimaldo in the box. He does. At least his far post. Reaction to this. That's a bit poor. Oh, well done. That's speaking of poor. Oh, are you kidding me? Grimaldo's flying down the left wing and we don't get a highlight for it. That's disappointing. Kiyode, Elise. Don't stand on the ball. Cross it or pass it. Again. What are you doing there? When if you get it? Goal. Wow. Just feel like when he bypassed the midfielder there and he ran at the defence, I felt like we was going to back off and not do anything. But, yeah. So, overall, performances are not as good as they were earlier. They've been a bit iffy at times, but generally speaking, we're playing okay. Elise. Cured in penalty. Lays it across to Gula, who scored his 10th goal of the season. I mean, he's rotating a bit more with Adriano. But 1-0 against Mainz. This is the game we have to win this one. Because Leipzig game, we've beaten them 3 times this season, I think it is. But they are a tough team. So win this game, get the 3 points we should get. But honestly, my mind's Champions League, win the quarter-final. I'm not really bothered about the league at this point. If you ask me right now, what would you rather win, League or Champions League? Or Champions League all day. Give me that win. So, yeah, Elise. Doing well here. Down the left. Can he find a cross? He does. To Samuel Umaron. And it's 2-0. There's an offside check here, maybe. No, there isn't. 26 games without defeat. This has got very much of waiting for the inevitable to happen now in Champions League. Because we're winning these games relatively easily. It's a matter now, can we get a Champions League win? And it's that kind of point in a series I love to get to where I know we can win the league or domestically do well. Leipzig matches right now. It's a case of now, can we kick on Champions League? Grimaldo with a free kick. Goes for it off the post or was it bar? I'm not quite sure. Koshvilla, Gula, Grimaldo. You can see the football we're playing here. It generally, when we're playing well, it's really good to watch. Grimaldo with a free kick. Goes for goal again over the bar. I will make changes to this lineup if we get a 3rd and 4th. Because I want to rest players for the Leipzig game. But I think the Champions League is winnable. The reason why I think it is simply put, is how we've done this season Champions League. We're unbeaten. There's been games we played before and we've really struggled to win them. You've seen them on live comms. Against teams we should be beating comfortably. Celtic, for example, was a great one of that. I don't think it was live com though, but it was a game we should win easily and we struggled. But now, we're walking in Champions League games. We won every one of them, apart from the first leg away at Juventus. So we're at a point now where we're now performing in Europe as a base level of the teams we should be beating. We're beating them. The question is now, can we do it in the big games? And that's really poor from us. If we go from this, that's really poor from the goalkeeper as well. He's just got to be ball switched on. That's really poor goal. That's just down to poor play from us. It's really bad. We get the ball back here, and now the goal's just not twitched on. He's just. And then this shot here, the keeper's just not ready for it, is he? Look, he's not ready for it. He's too. It's really poor. There's still a bit of that in the team, a little bit. Whether that's match injury related or whether it's just team related, it's. Just come on, get the 3rd goal. The idea of taking players off now is not going to happen now because we've not got the 3rd goal and or 4th. If we get a 3rd goal now, though, I might do it. There's enough time left for us to get changes now where it would make sense and still be worth doing. Elise cuts back to Adagula. He's got to score that. The quality he's got and the performance he's been putting in, he's got to score that opportunity. We're going to make a change for Grimaldo, take him off for Calafiore. Take Elise off and bring Ferran Torres on and bring Gorkwej on for Omeron. Just to give a fresh striker up front. That's the beauty of this team at the moment with the strikers is that either or are physical brutes and they're both equally good. Not sure which is better. They're both really good at like converting chances, generally speaking. But this is worrying that we're not controlling the game. And this is the equaliser all day long. Because we're just not really... Yeah, we're not checking runners in the penalty area yet. Get it clear. But don't just back off and get to him. Focus. Look at the mark on the keeper. I can't get him to to do that. Jump. I hate when they go like that. Look. jump, mate. Like I said, it's Jesus Christ. They're just pissing around with the ball here now. Barella, play it. Ferran Torres, pass the ball. Pass the ball, Ferran Torres. You can't beat a man, so pass it, mate. I'll take the win, though. 2-1. I hate when they stand with the ball. Kick it or launch it up the pitch. Do not stand there with it. If you're going to lose it, boot it up the pitch, reset defensively. I hate this thing that everyone thinks that players just stand there and go, oh, that's the ball. Fix the animations. Please, on the new game, fix the animation, but not good enough, but I'll take the win. Did Leipzig drop points? I doubt they did, because they keep winning. They haven't played their game. Please drop points, Leipzig. They won't, but who are they playing next? Let's have a quick look. Gladbach. They might drop points in that one. We'll put it on the video so you can see it. Please drop points in that game, Leipzig. Please drop points in that game, because that would be delightful. I'd take a draw. It won't happen, but I would love it. They've lost. Get in. Right. That is brilliant. And the man sent off as well, Gladbach. That is surprising. So that means now they can somehow beat Leipzig, which I think is a big ask still, because I still don't trust his performance of the team in big games. But if we lose to Leipzig, we still maintain our level of 3 points clear them, which is brilliant. Because in the season, we don't have anyone major other than Dortmund that are left to play. So beating Leipzig, I take a draw right now based on that. You can take nothing really relevant. That's why I didn't show it. But beat Leipzig next game in 5 days' time. That could be almost KO for the title race. We'll see what happens though. Right, folks. Here we are, Champions League semi-finals, quarterfinal, semi-final draw. Let's watch this. Start the draw. Let's see who we get in the next round of Champions League. Liverpool versus Bezos, isn't it? Real Madrid. That's handy. Come on, we'll do us a favour. I would like whoever they are. I forget who it is. I wouldn't mind Madrid. It wouldn't be terrible if we got them. I wouldn't mind them, honestly. Okay, Arsenal got them. We're getting PSG. That is my prediction. We're going to get PSG. Bayern versus... Come on, who are we going to get? PSG, telling you. Oh, wow, that's okay. That's cool. That's awesome. That's the first time in a while the draw has gone the way I would... Look, there's no easy games at this point in all, is there? But you would take that over anybody else. So, yeah. View draw, semi-final draw. Let's see who we get in the semi-finals. If we get that far, of course. There's no guarantee of that, of course. We get to the semi-final. Oh, it's going to be them, innit? Telling you. I was hoping we get Arsenal and Atletico Madrid. So it's PSG or Chelsea in the semi-final if we get that far. Yeah. It's not as bad as it could have been. It's not as good as it could have been on paper. But who's that? Is it not? It's Napoli, isn't it? Yeah, it's Napoli, isn't it? The second. What position do they play? Oh, right. Of course it is. A keeper's still there. He's actually not a bad keeper, is he? Yeah. So yeah. What we most likely will do is, because it's Napoli, it's not like if it was PSG, Real Madrid, Liverpool, I'd show more of that. What we most likely will do is focus on the league games, and if we get to semi-final, do that more, show more of that. Because I'm trying to stick with limited episode length. So if I was to show that and that, and then laying league games down in between for times, it's going to take too long. I'm trying to cut episodes down, but show as much as I possibly can. Anyway, back for Leipzig in about a day's time. And here we are, folks. So let's see what they recommend we go with lineup-wise for this game. So selection advice. Let's use selected squad. I always take a quick glance at it, and you know what? Kashvera's got to start. I don't know why they keep dropping him, and Gua's got to start as well, in my opinion. Tonali. I think there's I think they're trying to get players in the team who have not played much because they just want to, they want to get them in because they feel like they should be there. But no, that's what I've been doing. Honestly, is going for executive advice, and I didn't change it based on what I think makes sense. But the majority of the time, the squad stays roughly what it is. In the big games like this, I will do that a lot more. In the games against mid-table lower teams, I'll let the guys do their thing, more or less. Unless I think Omron's not scored many goals recently, or Goldquist hasn't scored many goals recently. Switched them 2 rounds, put a striker in. That's when I jump in. I think he deserves to be dropped because he's not playing well, or he did well last game, so he's going to start rather than you. So it's things like that where I will jump in and just manage it differently. But I would have free kick. Tio scores! I preempted that because I thought he can't miss this. All I was going to hit was the net. Leipzig 0, Dortmund. Leipzig 0, Bayern Munich 1. As things stand, it's a long way to go. We can go 9 points clear in the title race, which it's big. One way to go yet. It might KO it. That's a poor pass. Oh, you stupid. Right, can we please bring this out of the game where every time that happens and they just... this has now ruined the game because just... I don't know. Kyoto's playing there. He has to play there. There's no other option really than that. But it's just ridiculous. Why is he diving in there? He's beaten. Let him run past you. I don't know what to blame there. For the pass, is it a bad pass or is it bad Calafiori? Calafori's a short pass. You're on your card. Don't touch him. Let him have the ball. Let him run down the wing. I'd rather you do that than you stick a foot out and bring him down. But this is going to be a real test now of our defensive stability. I think we're going to struggle now to get out of here with a win. Especially if we miss the ball completely in the air. Reset. Yeah, it's going to be all Leipzig now. I think we need to go with more direct passing. And going to space. I don't think keeping the ball is going to work. But if we lose this game, it's down to Calafiori, and he'll get an earful from me from that. There's no reason to dive in there a yellow card. And that's really poor marking from Kashvela. Ball in the box. Look at the far post over the bar. I'll take a draw. I really would take a draw right now. It's the game they've got to win. Like I said, we don't have to win this game. A draw would, especially with 10 men, I will take a draw. If we can somehow nick a second goal on the counter-attack, which is definitely possible, but it would require a really good first ball out to do it. And it's just all Leipzig now. Goal. Oh, wow. I didn't think we were going to do that. I thought, oh, God, no. Frimpong, run it. Elise, pass it back. Frimpong, run. There you go. Pass it. Don't own the ball too long. Pass the ball, Elise. If we can see the goal, you're coming off, Elise. If we can see the goal, you're coming off. Pass the ball. Don't draw on the ball. Get rid of it. Launch it. Elise, right, you're coming off, mate. You're not working hard enough. Off you come, mate. That's twice now. You've not worked hard enough. Off you come. Twice you've just not doing your job. Twice now you're just giving the ball away. And stop diving in, guys. Elise, you've got to work harder. I will not have that. Okay? With 10 men, you've got to be better there. Stronger, more decisive. I do not want that. What I just saw there. I'm going to encourage them. This will be a massive result if we can get it. Right, tactical changes. Not really, but it's more changes of personnel. Bring Omron on for striker. Kashvela off for Tell. Just to give our forward line a bit more freshness. So if we do get a counter attack, we can get the pitch with them. Get it into space. There you go. Samuel, play it. Tell, run. Curdy, good football. Lay it across. You greedy son of a... That was a chance to win the game. He's just been greedy. Offside anyway. But pass the ball. Inside 4 needs changing in FM26. They need to bring it so they pass it a bit more than they do. Jump. Boot it. Don't dive in like that. That's lazy defending. Lazy defending from Frimpong. Lazy defending. That's Casemiro early in the season. Don't dive in like that. It's lazy and it's desperate. You've just got... Look at... Simone's got to deal with this. He's got to see the ball's in the air and the keeper deal with it. Doesn't do it. Frimpong here, he doesn't have to dive in it. He's got the ball. Then after that, it's just... There's extra man. He doesn't defend well enough. No, he's got to do better than that as Frimpong. He's got to win the ball, then win the free kick. I'll take a draw, though. I'm not wasting time, though, because it doesn't work. Now it might. Give me the draw. Give me... Oh, you... Every time I hit this button, win a game. Oh, come on. Win that. Win that! Tell! That's poor. Pass the ball. Great ball. Win it! Oh, he's got all the time in the world. Got to score. There's no excuses. No one near you. Time to pick your spot out. Put him back of the net. I'll take a draw, though. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. I'll take it. But we didn't win that game due to Calafiore and Frimpong being poor. Our fullbacks were poor. Getting sent off, and then that goal there. He's dived and we didn't need to. He's got the ball. Take a touch. Take it around the defender. By the free kick. Game over. But he tries to be clever. But we're how many points clear? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 points clear. That's massive. Like I said, the game to win was the one against Mainz, because this one could have been bad. Calafiore, you were really poor in that last game. One player, last game. Unacceptable. Frimpong as well, you were poor for that goal. You dived in there where you didn't need to. Just got desperate. Game, please. Thank you. Yeah, he agrees. I love when that happens. They actually agree with your statement. Anyway, so next episode, what do we do? 1, 2, 3, 4. Those 2 league games there. 4 games off camera. Focus on the last Champions League when we get if we can get there. Or is it just too many episodes to us together? Again, I've tried doing. Again, I'm sticking with this idea. Let me know, guys, what you think. Dortmund game is a big game, but there's too many games close together there, and I'm trying to condense episode length and episode amounts and see if that is more popular. But we shall see. So, Nuremberg and Freiburg, that might be a time where we can win the league as well, to be fair, if the results go our way. I doubt enough results will go our way in that period of time. And then, obviously, semi-final kicks in, and we'll go from there. So, if you have enjoyed the episode, hit the like button down below. Subscribe for more FM content, and I'll catch you guys all next time. But thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.